Hello everyone, good morning, welcome to my back channel. This is Mokash Education, and Mokash Education always will give you new thoughts and idea. How do you develop your speaking and thinking skill? So first of all, yesterday what I said, yesterday also I said so many things like this: be productivity, this mind, be productive. And today I'll say you some of important things. How do you remember a book like this? Also, any kinds of book you can remember, you can think, and you can say, hold this book. This technique also, yesterday I said, so my students, some of our 3 or 5 students, they come, uh, they had come in my institute. Then I said to him, now, so you can do this practice, you can do this. So many people also, sometimes so I get some puzzled. Puzzle means person, some of person in time like this. Uh, yes, there are also some where like it's two teacher have producer and I gave them. Uh, okay, now just also we are teaching them, and he said one of the teachers said, so I have to go home, and I said to him, why? And you think I also before some days ago also I said to him, okay, now you take this class, I will give you uh, everything, and you can take from this here. So now, I am thinking about him, and he thought also if I go there, and how can I give? So I didn't, and if you leave me, then I will give you money. And so I said to him, if you leave me, and if you think, and what like this also, sometimes also you didn't take class. That's why I take. Uh, his class, and so I completed his class. And sometimes so if I do not go my this place, and he will say to me, okay, now so here their thinking style is another means also they are all time they are thinking how I am earning money, so many ways also we are thinking also. Now so it is good, because of the their thinking is very negative things. Okay, now another thing, so let's say, and English language. And why I say English language, in the morning time when I come here, then I feel so very ener- energetic. I feel so very energetic. Then when I go to home, then also whole day long also I feel. So now, so today I said something today's morning also. I did my work. If I do not do this work, and I couldn't think nothing whole day long what I did. So English language is so very complicated like a language. Any kinds of any situation also you can think. Well, so, some of students also said yesterday, I old classes also when I had gone to their class, and they they also given to me money, and money is not the everything. When some students come, then so I feel good, and when some students they do not come. I cannot feel good because of that. I am working for them, and they are giving to money. It is not means they are respecting me. And I think also when I take class, then when I after taking class, also giving money is very nice. And so I think always and English language, and what is the matter, and why we couldn't speak English language. Like also today, and one of like this, when I started to making video, I said here. So what I said, I said here, how can you remember a book like this? Is how can you remember? And first you have to do context reading. First we learn from here so some of simple quotes, then also story. Now also I am saying to you like every whole book you can say how you can remember and how you can say. This is technique like this reading strategic. Now, so I'm saying, so reading strategic. How can you develop every day? You can think with this book. My son also. I said to him, now, so you do this. Why not? You can do this practice. Also, some days ago, so we had made some of videos. So some of person he said to us many things also, but I didn't care them. Because of that, we are thinking together. But I think also in one of channels, so I observe, and who are doing this practice like this uh, while like this. They are working in on this. They are working on this YouTube channel like 10 years, and they are speaking very nice. They also, and when they started before, so they are like this American speakers and British, and who are they are borning their mother tongue also English. But we are Indian people. We are our mother tongue is English. But I started these languages after 40, and not 40, when I was 40 years old. Then so I started these languages. But nowadays also I am speaking to you, and another was also first I read and some quotes, some grammar rules, and some quotes, some grammar rules, some stories, and some thoughts, ideas. I think also it's also one I had taken one of class. This class was very nice, and some of problems coming, but how can I handle this problem? So I'm thinking about this problem. Not also I have to solve this problem. So I think this problem will solve out. Then some of person he is thinking also he is giving to me money, but he is earning, but their thing is not the way good. So, I'm also speaking. Look, using. So this is the thing. So you can think what is your problem. Like so I feel some problem. Some students. So he said one of things. I also had gone to Udaipur, like in my Udaipur institute. So one of like this teacher said to me, and what happened? I didn't take money. Okay, now just do it. No matter this the thing is these things, and sometimes some like this d like this sometimes some problem we just also know this problem words, but how can I some obstacle things will come, odd things like this, odd things, obstacle things, odd things will come in our life. But we do not expect whole time it will go with us. But after a few days later, so this problem will go out. Because of that, in our surrounding life, in our like this environment, so made by uh, our environment, made by our culture. But it's this cultural things is very dangerous things. So I am just thinking, in our cultural people we are learn, but because we do not do properly our system, that's why so we couldn't think nothing. So in this our culture, whole time we face these things like this. After 6 months later, so they will say you don't code it, and they are saying, okay, now you can think, you can okay, just what today also I now so I'm observing here, so many people would come here. Then today they wouldn't come here. So what is the reason? Reason is our in environment. Environment is festival going on. We are Bengal and whole time we do our we all time we are busy our like what is surrounding in our like this cultural things. Also we say this is Boishagi. We all the time we celebrate and everything, but we don't know what we are doing, and why not I can do like this my life. Like also some of students, so like so why not I can do life my um, why not I can do life my better for others people. then others will say here. So in this matter, so many things also come in our mind, and why not we didn't think to others people. So, my dear friends, every time so I say to you, these things you can change, but you have to change yourself. You cannot change whole the world. I can change myself. That's why so I'm coming regularly here. That's why I'm making video. That's why I'm studying and everything. And because of what I know, what I don't know. Every time also I am thinking like this English with this English languages. And one of my students, so she said, now, sir, and what they are saying we do not understand, and what is the matter? Then so I say, okay, you can understand, just to listen. You have to listen their pronunciation, my pronunciation. You can think and you can understand with your own way. Also, you can develop your own way. So in English language, so you can think your own way now. So I'm also thinking about this. What I know, I regularly I do practice this also my class. Then that's why I say I regularly come in my class. First I do this my class, and then after I go to my I solve my another work every time. So my dear friends, whole time, all along, what you are thinking and what you have to do think. Like this also, you can say in your way. If you don't say to, your speaking on to be developed. So this is the reason. Until you thinking will work these things also. If I said as much as long you can think, as much as long you can think while speaking is like this. Some of words I am using as some of working word working in my mind into your mind all the time also going something then but which like this uh, while speaking time then also you can think like the specific time also you can think in English language is so very rules regulation we can see but we do not observe, we do not say this language. And why? What is the reason? If I say to you now, so you can think what is our society's problem? Some also in our surrounding life, whole time we are facing our problem. And in education system, some of money we are investing, but these are money and not showing up. So that's why I say this language is also very tough and very difficult. Our society language not language is very flexible, but our society is very like this very stiff culture. Our culture is very stiff now. So I will give you some of example and some of my friends children there are some of my friends, siblings also son, their daughter, son, children. They are going to school, but their daughter, they do not care about this. Their children's what they are learning in English medium school, and but they always say to you, he is learning, and how many students they will say to their brain is not work. Nowadays, this is I am observing, and how many parents always say my son is unable to speak, my daughter is unable to speak. Okay, now so some of students will say to me, my son is very he can speak, and some of also some days ago also when I had gone to like this Udupur in the like the some of tiffin house I went and I entered and then I was eating there. Then some of my guys also said, no, my son also, he knows many things in English. And I said to him, and nowadays also what he is doing. And he said, now also he is searching words. And why not? He can do this like this classes. And if he can do, he can do like something also new things also spoken classes English teacher. He become an English teacher. So then money will come to you. And but they didn't give me answer. So if he would have known, And what would happen? He wouldn't stop his study. He wouldn't have give to another person. And okay, now so we are all time we are thinking getting job. Getting job means also particularly some of work, by some of work, and some of people they will give you to money, but a particular work, and these works if you do start from here, and why not you can earn money, and you have to do like this, why not you can do, and if you know this language. So my dear friends, just to understand what I'm saying to you, just think about this. So in in our surrounding life, so many difficulties surrounding life, difficulties our surrounding environment, and also surrounding our activities, cultural activities. These are very dangerous things. So when I also observed this towards morning also, when I have come here in this place also yesterday, so uh, many people had come to here, but today also they do not come here. Because of that, today they will work something in their house. So this like our Bengalian Bengalian year will be end today, and a new year will be start. So how many years, how many festival you will celebrate? But what do you think our cultural things is? So my dear friends, every time I'm saying to you, I'm also doing like my things also, but because of that also, I didn't go to school and English students to school. That's why I didn't think like them. So sometimes later, so I'm thinking I will do something. I will take some good action about these people who will learn, who will say, who will getting marks, and some of this, and after 7 or 8, when they are after 8, they think like so. I know English language. That's why also I have to live, and also I know everything, but it is not here. That's proper things. Also, I also know many things. If I say to you, how can you say these words? How can you remember this all of stories? You can say, but no, you will say no. I cannot say. So, my dear friends, all time, so today is my Sunday, and also I will go to. Today I have to go some of my place, some of like this my friend's house. I think also my car one of the left side tires. So that is not well. That was it is not that's yeah air air reduce also. I will recover this tire. That's also I have to go. And after after leaving this place, then I have to go one of my students' house, and there also. So in our culture, in this month, so many difficulties situation come, but every time we face these are lots of obstacle things also. So many people they all time they think like also first I have to do getting something important things, then after I will do my educational uh, system. So these are the things very dangerous, very uncomfortable situation come from our life. These are all obstacles or things also. So every time you have to do this practice on no matter, but also you can study some of one of video also I had seen. So yes, some of yes, so one of these guys he says many things. So I like most of these guys videos. So he also made this video all of this about English language. So many things also he said very nicely and interestingly, and in a like this in a hour, how many sentences you can speak in a hour, how many things you can remember in a hour, how many knowledge you can gather. So my dear friends, every time you can do this practice, and then after it will automatically it will work for you now. Now also I'm also thinking what I'm thinking, and after this I'm also practicing with this language. Every time also I am thinking I come in this place also. This place is very calm and quiet. That's why I say this language is very so comfortably you can speak your own way. Like this me versus me versus me. Also, I am doing this practice, and who will say to you in front of this mirror, and some of persons who sit in front of mirror. In front of mirror, you can say something. What you know, like so we are like so. Today also you have mobile, I have mobile. You can practice with your mobile. So I am also doing, I am also thinking with this language. And this is the skill you have to develop. Like also, I'll say to you this international skill. Like about this, some of words. First, I will say to you. I want to share with you some of important things also. Like this words is like motivation. Motivation and what is motivation? Motivation means some of when you will think like this motivation. One of two kinds of motivation in our two kind of motivation we can see like this. One of motivation is internal, and another one is like this external motivation. So motivation now also I remember these words, and how can I explain these words motivation, and how many sentences I can speak with this motivation words. This is the point. Some of motivation we get from our surrounding life, and some of motivation we get from our internal motivation. It is means our family motivation. And when I was like this, when I was young, then so my father had died, my grandfather had died, my grandmother had died like this. So, before we were not like between 1 to when I was like this 1 to 10, 1 to 15 years. I had seen, I observed they also had died. So then after I think and think now, so what can I do? I feel very alone. That's also I'm thinking like this kinds of incidents. I'm thinking this kinds of incidents. Everyone life is not to think, not come. And in this every person, every human being, we are thinking we are human beings. That's why we have some of courage, we have some of emotion, we have some of discourage, everything also we have. So we are human beings. We have our but we have our like this we can understand so other person, but we do not animal. But animal, they do not understand their emotion. Because of that, they all time they fight when we say like this. So some few minutes ago also once there, so I'll say to some of what is my topics here. So motivation. Also I'm thinking with me, I'm thinking with me, and how many sentences coming in my mind. I am also thinking this about this language also. So when I feel comfortable, then also I can think many things. I can say many things. And so when I go to home, and when some of students, so I. See when I see the some of students, and when some of students will see say so sir, not uncle, I am reading in English medium school. Oh, okay, you are reading in English medium school, so good. Now you know English language. And some of students will say they don't take care of some of, and how they can understand now also they are, and we all are people, so we think, and how can I develop my English language. So today also today is my holiday. Today also I get some of time. That's also I made I will make my video like this 2 kilometers. I also completed here 2 kilometers. Then I will go again. Like also you can see 1 kilometer is right in here. When I start from this my journey, then there was 3 kilometers milestone, and it is one. It means I already I crossed 2 kilometers. Then, my dear friends, every time also you can think your own way. You can say no matter and what will happen. So yes, also one of things also some of students come then so at the night. Uh, at the night, so night classes, I say to them something. Now, so you can think, you can understand what is the. And some students come and they are all time they are taking with their obstacles things. So now, so I'm thinking. So my dear friends, every also said is no matter what it will say. So another is now. So I said to you, I said here some motivation, some internal motivation, and what is internal motivation, what is external motivation. Some woman so walking here, but she is moving her hands and also leg. She is doing some exercise. Okay, now so I think about her. So I first said also some of like this motivation. Now I'll say to you some of important things of success. We are all times so we people, and some of persons also said, if you do not live your life, it means not your success. You can live what you want to be in your life. So like it means also I'm also thinking about me. Like also I am developing my speaking. And then after although I can think also in our surrounding lives, so many people. They all time they are like attracting us. Now, so if you don't come, if you don't join to us, they are very like this fear. They all time they think their fairness will work with them. Like also and. These things are very dangerous things, and that's why I leave my like this system and what I would have done before, what I would have done before. So now so what I would do before. So like this works is very essential more for me. That's why also I am doing this practice English language. That's why I say to. But nowadays so my like this my courage increasing. My courage is increasing. That's why I'm thinking about this English language. And when I go to the another person like this, first when I start to make so I remember which are words like this beautiful days do not come to you. You must work towards them. So these words I first said when I was to had gone to another like this my son, not just my friends in front of my senses. I said now so you are very good and nice. Okay, now so I couldn't speak to like other people now. So I'm thinking I am also learning. I want to learn in this language now. So what he said, and he said many things. Now, so this way we can think what you know and how to explain. Now, so this then I will say to you now. If I say to you success, what is your success? Why you want to be success? And success is not means also you have to choose your some problem works in our societies. What is going on in our society's problem, and then after you can solve. You can try to solve this problem, and then you can solve your ideas. You can so many will say this there is success, there is going on their success, and how they can solve their how they can get their success. This money is not a success. Money is not a, every person they are earning money. Okay, now it is not my things. So success. I am doing my work regularly. I can think regularly. I did my today's work also 2 kilometers, 4 kilometers. I also work in this morning time. Then so I am thinking today will be very nice and interesting morning. That's also I will wish to every person also. This our Bengali year. Bengalis we said this Chat Parab, and some of we all time we are wasting so many times. So now I'll say to you here also attitude, and positive attitude and negative attitude. These are attitude very dangerous. Positive, and some person they will say to me, they can say to me like this: your attitude is not good. Your positive attitude and negative attitude. We can think, but we do not. We do not. Do our like this. We do not feel and why. Everywhere I can think, everywhere positive attitude. Um, what we are thinking, what we know, like you can think also some of persons who said, if I said, oh, here so I get no, so I didn't understand, I didn't remember my things, but because of that, so many things also coming in my mind, and I will say to her, now this train sound also, when I made video, I would go here in the rail station. Now also I lived this station side, then also I am making video now also here. So after like also one of things also I think like this, my about my son, these things. And I think also every person also there, when they they pass, when they cross their E class, then also some of incident doing there in mind. Now also I have to go. I have to leave my class 9, 10, 11, 12. Then so these are also body movement is will change uh, this year, like this after 14 years, like this 6, or it may be 6, 7, 14, and 14, 12 to 14 years. All are this pass on. We are our body's activities will change. Then so our mind also will change, then we can think. They cannot think, but we can think, and we all time say to them, now so you do not think like what is going on in your mind, you don't know. But also I am thinking about this, why you are doing these activities, why you are thinking. So many times all time, so you can think your own way, but you have to listen your parents, you have to listen your teachers, and what they are thinking, what they are saying. So all our teachers is not good, all our parents also not well. This is the very important. So all time also our parents always say to us that your parents is so very nice, your parents is so very good, your teachers is so very good. Now so all our teachers is not good, all our parents are not good. They are all time, they also do something negative things. They also do like this. Some of also, you don't say lie, but then and when they are say this lie things, so this is like so another way also I thought another things. Before I thought what I thought, I thought like this, one a book you can think, and you can say, you can remember. And how do you remember, like some of books also now, so in a simple way you can like this make some trick and idea and strategic idea. We can take a decision which we can say, like, so I'm also thinking about this, my thing so very well. Not I'm also thinking now, so I'm doing something different. I'm doing something different where, and that's what just I say to other people. Also something said now, so in a minute how many sentences you can speak, in a minute how many questions you can speak. So others will now to say, what is the name, what is the father's name, what is the mother's name, what is the sister name, and what does she do, what does he do, and when she comes, do you play with him, do you play with her, and does she play with you. And some questions from which class you would read in, and when you go to school, when you come back to school. In a minute how many questions you can say to other people, and then they will think, and what they will think. So now I'm also thinking about this English language. So no matter, and why not you say. So I also say to my one of the students of the yesterday I did, I applied my question, and what they say to me. Now, so in this morning time, so when I have come in this place, then so I feel very crazy. Then what I am thinking, what I am doing this, I don't know. But yesterday also I got some of money. That's also I'm thinking like, oh, and good way. So because of in this like our today's our day, ending day, ending year day, year ending day, and tomorrow will uh, mm, tomorrow will be first. And already also I'm thinking, so if I say to you now, you think you follow whole day is the same day. And one of the why you are thinking today's I also thinking today is my holiday. Holidays means so I have to work. I have to go my work, morning walk. Then I will do my some work. Yesterday, so I feel so very good, and also I thought and thought, but I couldn't think like this. Another way I didn't do like me, and I couldn't feel like what would happen. Also, I'm also living something also another way. Which way you can think like this? Also, I'm thinking these things. So, my dear friends, you have to do like good things. Which way, which things will helpful for you? But I'm one of the, and nobody can say to you, and what is now. So I'll say to you some of important things also, like this, some also daily routine. If I say to you, and what you did yesterday, so many days also, I didn't see to you a long term, so I passed, but I just come here in this class and a long term, so I didn't see to you, and what is what's going on in your life, and what's up in your life. So many and when I said to them questions, sir, I didn't see so many letters. You had come and so you joined. So it means also 3 or 4 months later. Also, I had taken their class. Like some of students, I'm thinking about this. Also, what I'm thinking, you don't know, but also what I'm thinking is my thing, and what I'm saying, and which things is coming in my mind. So I'm trying to speak with my own way. So if I also making video. This video also I will store in my YouTube channel. So what happened, and then after so many types of people, they are understanding their knowledge power. We don't understand, but when we make something so video, when we think, and they will think something new things. So today's video will be like I think also 1 hour. It may be like how many times only this 37 minutes or so course, like some few minutes, and it will take 20 minutes, and so one of 1 or 3 kilometers also now I will just complete also ahead before ahead me in front of me ahead me some of 2 kilometers, and I started as a two, not one, and 2 3 kilometers milestone will come. Then in a moment, every time you can think your own way. No matter, nobody will say to you nothing. Nobody, and you, if you do this practice, you can develop your ideas, what you want to know. Some of this also, I'm thinking one of these things, and when I will like I didn't take any topics, but do, if I take some of topics, what will happen now? So how many sentences you can speak? Like, so I'm thinking about this and what will happen. Then so I'm thinking about this. Yesterday also I think one of the books. You can remember one of books. How can you remember? How can you think with this book? How can you say this book? Everything. Like, so I'm just thinking here, and if I said to you how many sentences you can speak in a minute, and it will be very fluent for you. Also, you think, and our observation, our thinking when I go here and there. So that's also I'm making videos. So every day I am saying like. Everything it will be like also in if I say to you, we are people of whole time, every day we are thinking, we are saying those same words hold along, and we will take bath. Now so I didn't take bath, so I have no I have some headache, headache. I have some headache. I have some belly ache. My mind is not working, and I have to go there. I didn't go there. These types of many sentences. So hold along. Which are words? Which are sentences I can speak? If you can speak, these are whole sentences. It is really you can say your thing. Also now, so we just say all time. We'll say I can speak. I can speak. You can speak now. So you do not try. You have to try. After trying, you can speak your think. Also now, so I say to another student, so first you have to do, first you have to do, first you have to do, read. First you have to do read carefully. Reading is very important. And what is your reading skill, and how many first you can read this. And one of the, yes, also one trick I applied with them. Because of that, if I say to him, and in a way, also how many sentences you can speak with your own way. Then also some of my students, some of his, and I say to him, okay. Now so I bought my printer. Now you can come. So he is trying to me some. How can I stock my sense? How can I give them like some of my students? They also I'm thinking about this way. So, my dear friends, the whole time you have to think your own way. You have to say like this. So now, so I couldn't understand what I'll say. Like my brain is working. Some of a course. If I said to you now, so here I can say something in front of you. Like this, look into deep. Look deep into the nature, and everything will get there. Everything will you will find from this our nature. Nature will give us everything, and we also born from ourselves. So many words I say it regularly, but it is not working. It is not will work under some days later, so they will understand what I am saying, and what I am thinking. It is not the matter. You can understand my words, and you can remember. You can say to my also. I am also passionate my speaking parts. I am so developing my speaking. What I know, what you know, and what I will say to you. If I do not change my thinking, if I do not change my thinking, I cannot change my thinking. Never will change my thinking parts. So if I do not change, I have to change my accent. I have to change my speaking style. Also, you are all are people will say to you, I will go. I will say to you, go there. We'll go there. We'll go there, and what will happen? Happening is not here. So if you say this also, this type of way, I'm saying to you this type of way, and some people will say what I'm saying. Okay, no matter, and you are thinking what you are thinking about me. Some person also will think, and like this. So when I see, when I observe this anonymous between what he's saying, he's speaking so very like a different. His speaking is very so unique. Said to you, every person speaking, I understand. I can understand something, 20 or 30%. But like when the Elon Musk, so what he said, his thinking is another way. His thinking style is another way. Because of that, I couldn't understand what he is. His speaking, his saying style is very so different. So that's also I'd say what I'm thinking. It does not matter. You have to practice with your own way, no matter. And after a few days later, so you can think, you can say your own way, and they won't understand. It's not your things. It is their credit. They won't understand. They won't, and you are saying it is your thing, your matter. What you are saying, like also I'm also thinking my own way, and some people will say, sir, what you are saying? Okay, now what? And if I say to you now, I have some book. With this book, so I am thinking about this, and what you know, some of my students also said to me, say, given to me one of grammar book, and I had given to him one book, but what she is doing, she is like this. She is all time. She is saying to me something. So I am observing what is happening, and when I say to him, then her, when I say to her also, so no matter, and we are giving you money, these medals, and like will be. So then also in a year, in a minute also, or 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and in a 1 hour, 1 hour, in a 1 hour, how many sentences you can speak, it is a matter, and this is called, this fluence will come to you. Now also say, one of the things also, if I say you, when I go here, there, when you will go here and there, and you can use these words, you can think your own way, you can say your own way, and if they won't understand, it is not in your sense, it is not your sense, you say to like them, so you have to do pretend with them, and what they are thinking, and what they want to do, what you want to do, and what they want to do. Like this also, when I said to you, okay, no matter, and you have to do understand first this language, you have to do course your first level, then second steps will come, second step will work for you. I'm also thinking my own way in the situation. As much as you can think, you can as much as you can think, so long you can speak. As much as you can think, so as long you can think. Like this is if you do not do, neither you cannot speak, neither or like this you cannot think, and you have to think first what you want to do. So my dear friends, every time, so you can remember, you cannot speak until until you do not you cannot develop your speaking until you practice the English language. So now, so I am thinking about this English language. So every time, so I have come in this place. So how many sentences I can speak regularly? This is I'm thinking whole time, whole day, in a day, and not in a minute. So how many sentences I can speak in a breath? Or how many sentences I can speak? This is the matter. Matter is when I started speaking, then so my speaking was very slow. Then so I'm thinking, so ever and somebody will say you are speaking so very like fluently, you were speaking this so very fast, and it is not my. I was thinking about this. So I was practicing my English practice language. Also, I am doing what I am doing. This is the activities is so good for me because of this. I am doing. I am creating my passion. I'm passionate. I'm not learning English language. I am passionate my English language, and how many sentences I can speak. If I say when I will go to here and there, so I will do this practice every time. What is going on into my mind, and somebody else thinks so. First, you have to do make your with the grammar rules. It is not this matter. So I'm thinking also all people say. If I say to you, all people, all persons, good morning. First, I will say to you some. Interesting ideas and interesting words. In interesting words, I want to share with you some words like this. Why not? What is the my things also? What I want to do in your life? What we are doing in our life? This is not like this educational thing, and it is like this. What you want to do and why we cannot do something new things is the matter. So some person will think that some money problem, some person will think their opportunities problem, they are like this ability and disability, and they are like this one of this what is one of words. So I remember this is responsibility, impossible, possible, impossible, like this some words. So I remember these words like what I think. Yes, also one of the videos I observed this video. So what he said regularly and continuously, he speak and speak what he know and what he doesn't know, what he doesn't know, what he know. Everything also he said like so. Impossible, impossible like this. So responsibility. Your the responsibility, responsibility, like this. So one of words also I remember yesterday. So one of my children is he was giving a speech. Then so I observed this speech. Responsibility is very very important for us, and which way your ability and also response. What is your response and what is your ability, and how do you give them answer, and how do you do with your work like this also. We are all people, we are thinking, we are learning in school, but we do not think about this, what we are doing. This is the matters and what you want to do in our life. So first you have to do course, first you have to do learn this language, and nobody and some of like so the which are work, what work I am doing. It is the only I can do my work, and nobody will understand what is, and all our persons, so they will understand like this. If I do like them, if I what they are thinking, if I do like them, it will be very wrong things for me. Because of that, it is not my work, it is their work, and we are working for them. They are giving to me money, and I am giving to you, and you better understanding, better life, better situation. How can you build up your like these big things? Why not you think? And some of students will say to me, sir, and I want to be air hostess. Now, so how many? And she is very what answer. Then I said to him, I said to her, now why don't you think I want to buy a plane? But she said to me, she answered to me, but I have no money, and that's why I couldn't buy aeroplane, and that's why I couldn't. But I say to her, my dear, money is not your thing. Money is not your problem. Problem is your thinking. You why not you think I want to buy aeroplane. These things will be like this increase when you will think. After thinking will work for you. After money will work for you. Now so I am thinking I will make some of like 100 institutes all over this India in art and spoken English classes, and I will say to you. And some students, some people will think what I am thinking, and we are giving to money. Then so we are thinking like you think, and if I how can I say to you? And some of students will come to you. Mean if I say to you, some of I'll give you like a extra class to you, and you'll pay for me. I will pay for you 4,000 rupees, and I will give you. You can learn this. You have to learn. You are learning, and she also said something, but I couldn't say nothing to her. Because of that, I always I agree with him, her, not him, her. So I agree. Then there's something later. So she said, "Sir, give me one book." I given to. I had given to her a book, but something later. So he said, "If I said to you, what you want to do with your book, and what's neat?" And this also you can think your where no so, and she said, you can come here, so no matter, and you think you own your way also, and they also when I started their classes, and some students had come so art and spoken in class. Then so after a few times later, so 1 year like this. So after 1 year later, some of another students came here. Then so I started to hear classes on the 6 students, and another person, my friends, his 2 or 3 students, so they had gone from here. So this is the things, and we think, and one of the things. So in where you can say something in front of people, in front of person, what you want to. So my dear friends, every time you can think, you can say your own way, and some people will say something, but it is not matter. Some people will forget these things after a few time later, few days later, few years later, they will forget what you said to them. Also, your activities and your work will stay here permanently, and they will take care your work. Like so, and what like this? If I said to you, Rabindranath Tagore, what he had done, but when he started his like writing, and so many people also ignore him. So many people would say to him many things, but he didn't. He doesn't. What is the? He doesn't say to them nothing. Because of that, he work and work so many times. Also, then he understand what is will happen for in his future life. When one of our quotes also said here, and you can do like of some of work. You can say saying will forget people. What you said, people will forget. Then what you did, and people will remember. People will take care of your work. So it is the matter is, and what you said, it is they will forget one day. Then some people will come, some people will go. Some days will be better, and some days will be uh, um, uh, some obstacles will come to in our life. Some days will be good, some days will be bad. It is not matter. You will stop. So you have to, and just like this, English language also keeps changing, and word also keep changing, and you have to keep change in your way. But what you have to update all things also we do, and there are so many mobile conversations they come, and so many things so waste things, some of these waste things like this. So we eat so many things also. If I said to you, we also eat, and in the morning also we waste so many like this our bodies, something from our parts, like what is say like this, we pass some of this our with or we say this toilet, and like this also. And it is also true. You have to do when you start to create something new things, and then you have to do back, you have to do follow on something, and you have to do leave something from your life. When you will do some creative things also, you have to leave something. So this is what also now so I said here. So, and my dear friends, also my morning was just completed here, and so sometimes later so I have to go my home, and some students will come in my house. Then this is our like I said it's Chatra Sankranta. Then also tomorrow new year, new day. That's just a new day will come to new day. We'll celebrate this our festival, and this summertime also. Like my dear friends, and I will say to you, to a government, now there's little everything will think your own way. You can say your own way. So my just my morning was also completed here, and for today I will yesterday for so tomorrow I will make another video, and today is for making videos also I will giving. So you for thank you very much who are watching, who are listen my voice. That's why I'll say to you very helpful for now which things will be helpful for others people that they not understand. It is not my matter. I am thinking my own way. It is my matter. In a minute how many sentences I can speak. When I start to speak, then so when I started to think like this English language, and there's so many obstacles would come. Now also I can say something also in front of you. Okay, now I'll say to you goodbye and have a nice day. Bye.